Before we get into this video, I just want to let all my viewers know, anyone who's watching this video, I have a potty mouth. So I do curse here and there. Not sure if that's a part of YouTube's guidelines or anything like that, but hey, I'm not monetized yet, and I don't have that many subscribers, so once I do, I'm gonna make it clean for y'all. But just a little warning, there's a couple F-bombs and S-bombs and stuff thrown in here and there. I'm gonna try to edit some of them out, but hey, I'm from New York. What can you say, baby? Welcome back, baby, to Shade TV. I'm Shade Be Crazy. So today is not a Golden Moments video. It's not a rapping cover video. I am going to be vlogging.
No, don't do it.
I'm going to take you through this little journey. I missed the last Stagebox performance, which is every Monday, but I'm going to be showing you how the one before that went. It was actually really dope. There was a lot of performers. I'll be reacting to all the performers, and I'll be showing you my performance and just taking you through the day. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know. You can like the video, you can subscribe, comment, share, do whatever it is. Baby! Let's get into this. So today's Monday, and we gotta head out and do a show. It's Stagebox time, and it's already 7 o'clock, so we gotta get there. We got the B, we got the B, we got the B. Yeah, we got it. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Sorry, it takes forever. Wait,
Yeah.
actually I'm not because Dimitri's not ready.
Ya son las 8. I can't even say this. Ya son las 7. Okay, so Arminda really takes like forever to get ready. Anytime I leave the car or we leave the house, I'm the first one out, and I'm like, I'm not waiting. Especially in this cold, it's been super cold in Jersey, and she wants me to wait. Like, nah, chill, I'm out. I said ya son las 8 because her mom, it's funny that she takes a long time too. Her mom had this thing where she would rush her. It could be 8 o'clock and she says it's 10 o'clock already, so I was like, might as well throw that in. Meowsers! Ooh, I found a way to make it illuminated. Boy, it's so dark. It's starting to get a little chilly, a little nippy. So Stagebox is this really cool place in the Bronx. It's pretty much an open mic. A lot of spoken word, a lot of poetry goes on there, but they don't have a mic. So I was in a little bit of a dilemma, but just see what happens.
I was born in Honduras, but I came here when I was 1.5. So this is my first time actually meeting her since I was a baby. My mom's mentally ill and having a hard time, I guess, accepting the fact that she's here and she refuses to go see my grandma. This is what the poem is about. Mi abuela está sentada en el sofá, llorando por una hija, la una que me dio vida, recordando las mañanas en el pueblo, cuando ella cruzaba la noche y regresaba en la mañana, con la leña para empezar el desayuno. Ella dice con triste ojos, tragedia que se transmite en su piel, ay, que por qué no me viene a visitar.
That baby was so freaking cute. Kind of looks like Dimitri a little bit. But he just kept yelling throughout just like Dimitri, just yelling throughout everybody's set. It was the funniest thing. I did not know that girl was like Spanish at all. I really thought she was just black, but you know what? That just goes to show you us Latinos become in mad shapes and forms and formats and colors and shades and height and all that. So, but that's about as much as I could say about that because I didn't really understand. I'm not good with Spanish. I don't understand that well. I mean, apparently I understand fluently, but I don't speak fluently. Yeah, it would touch me more if it was English, but that's just me. It's just me. I'm a bad Latino. Bad Bunny, bad. Honestly, Bad Bunny's helping me learn Spanish. I got his whole album and I've been like, yo siempre quise ser bichote. I need to learn. But on to the next one.
It's called Junior, so it's about what happened with Junior. Tonight I weep. I weep for the mother who's lost her son. I weep for the sister who's lost her brother. I weep for the friends, the school, the town, the Bronx, for they no longer have their angel. Your smile, your precious smile, humble and loving, you are not forgotten. Loving Junior, I'm scared to talk to God, but it's nowhere near the fear you felt. So I ask you, God, but then again, I already know. He was your angel, his smile like the angels, I swear you could see a halo. You were so precious. Thank you.
Okay, so this wonderful poet decided to do a poem about Junior. Now, if you don't know, in the Bronx not too long ago, probably was like a year ago. Yeah, I think it was a year. There was a kid named Junior who was actually killed in the middle of the street because of some girl, and they set him up, and he had nothing to do with anything. It was a really sad story. They got him with a machete and everything. It's just fucking horrible. So I definitely have a heart for that piece. It was very straight to the point. I think that it could have been made better with some metaphors, maybe some imagery, some literary techniques. But I mean, it's a touchy subject, and it was definitely deep, so I appreciate the fact that she went on stage and spoke about that. Being the fact that I was in the Bronx. That's actually part of the reason I didn't want to go to the Bronx. Not gonna lie. This was my second time being at Stagebox, and you know, I've been to the Bronx before, but I know the Bronx gets crazy, and I'm just not used to that type of stuff. I mean, I'm used to the craziness. I'm from the hood and everything, but see, when you're from the hood, you want to be around people that are familiar, around your hood. When you go to somewhere else that you hear is crazy, you're just like everybody else. I'm not going. Like, fuck that. But I'm glad I made it out, so don't hate me, guys, from the Bronx, my Bronxers, but, you know, that's how I felt. I'm from Lower East Side. I'm from Manhattan, yo. Like, I heard about all that crazy stuff that was happening when that thing happened to Junior, and I was like, I'm not going to the Bronx for a while. But you always got to give respect to the BX. They started hip-hop. That's right. That's right, they did. That's right, they did. And I was in the South Bronx, so hey, 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 hey.
What is the word for knowing too much but knowing nothing at all? In a world where I'm not sure what I'm meant to be, the greatest, the humblest, the strongest, the biggest person, the stepping stone, the target for bullets to ricochet off my body like pinballs off bumpers, I'm worth more as points than a person. Never mind that. I never like heading in that direction anyway. Always forget my black card got revoked because my parents made enough for me to live in the suburbs. My diction imitates white folks apparently. Using proper grammar means you're white, I guess. People of my complexion are stuck with ebonics and slang words, even though we're just as bright, if not brighter. But I'm not here for the race wars. This isn't a I don't see color plea either. There's a bigger picture being painted than the colors used, and I'm examining it, trying to figure out the artist's purpose in doing this. You know how crazy it is to accept a world that's less strenuous when you have more dead racists in your pocket? The world is profiting on everyone's suffering. The lines between who's fighting a cause and who's funding a profit are super blurred. Integrity has lost its meaning to clout.
So this guy, I actually met this guy before. I don't know what show it was that I met him before, but obviously he's a dope writer. Now, see, that's an example of something like you can feel like you're there and the imagery is so real, and he offers that balance of saying like, yes, I'm black and I have to deal with the things that black people deal with, and at the same time I was raised in the suburbs, so I'm not black enough, which was dope. I really like that perspective, and I like the way he wrote that. That was well written. He had some metaphor. He had some bars in there, hashtag bars. He had some stuff in there. One thing I would say is that I would really like for him to memorize his stuff so that way he can have like a presence, because those type of lyrics deserve a presence to it. I want to feel it. So just memorize it and go off of it. That shit was dope. Let's go to the next one.
Words with energy for me. So now imagine doing 10 years by yourself. In a room 10 years by yourself, I developed a relationship with myself that's, I can't even express it to you because it's not within the English lexicon for me to explain it to you, because the writers of the English language, they never did 10 years in prison. In solitary confinement, so they can't define the words, create the words in order to express the feeling. So therefore I took on the responsibility to do that. Look, let me give y'all something while I do that. Dear America, I'm only what you made me. Young, black, and crazy. Frustrated by life, a young man decides to change his life. But he was unclear which route to take, and of course he couldn't go straight because of the brick wall that was in his way. At least the brick wall that he thought he saw, but see, it really wasn't there. See, it was a myth and a legend handed down by his people for years. Of course he didn't go right because the right way was the wrong way to go. So on he goes left, facing the same things she just left. Crime, death, drugs, murder. Everything in the book you ever heard of. See, a book that never ends. I look at him, it's stuck in trend. I don't know much, but I do know what I seen. A lifestyle caught in between. Newborn babies being birthed by a fiend. See, a problem can't be solved if you can't complete the math. So the question is that I ask is, that's those. See, writing for me was different. I'm in the cell by myself, therefore I gotta entertain myself.
So guess who found Kurt Cobain? So Dimitri's gonna be joining me for the rest of the video. I know this is a weird part to put a baby in, but this guy right here, bro, this was probably one of my favorite moments of the night, because everyone was a little scared, especially when he's like, I'm only what you made me, young, black, and crazy. They're like, But you know what though? I really enjoyed hearing that perspective. The prison system is the freaking worst. Like, this man spent years in solitary confinement and he had presence. He made you feel it. You felt something when he got on that stage and you knew that that was coming from a real place. So freaking dope. I don't even have anything to say wrong about that shit. You, sir, are the fucking dopest, and just keep doing that. Focus on your talent and rise above all that BS. We do need prison reform. Remember, I said it. Shay be crazy. President 2020. You're right, I'm too young. He can be president though.
Real smooth train ride on the way to Stagebox, I was asked, why do you celebrate a month when you don't celebrate yourself? At that moment, I took the time to commemorate our black wealth. We only focus on the streets, but schools are full of black health, excellence in all its elements, melanin takes the belt. I do not celebrate a month. I celebrate a life. A life that has been taken, given back, and now in strife. If we don't start to see it now, we're never gonna beat them. I was once standing in your spot till I was given reason. And that's all I got for that. My friend that came, shout out to my friend Davina in the back somewhere. Yeah. There was a time I was alone, nowhere to run and no place to go. My only friend was a man in the moon, and even sometimes he goes away too. And one night as I close my eyes.
So this performer right here is actually someone I met. She's the mama for that little kid that was just crying in the middle of everybody's performances because he wanted his mommy. That was her. She's really dope, obviously, you can tell. The black plight is something that is so real, and it's something I relate to. Even as a Hispanic man, I relate to it because I consider myself Afro-Latino. Even amongst my own people, I've felt that. Like, I couldn't even speak Spanish. I was always the black kid in every group or family. So I definitely feel that, and I just want anybody who's black to know that you are beautiful. You are one of Earth's original people, and you have beautiful melanin skin. I just want you to know that. And love yourself.
Melanin skin.
Love yourself. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna force feed that love through your freaking mouth. Okay, let's go to the next person. Oh, also, she has a great voice. Constructive criticism. I think that whole memorizing thing, it works great for a spoken word. I really want them to memorize it and just like make me feel it, walk me through. Like, I want you to stomp, move your hand, tell me what's really going on. The sky falls and the rain comes down and it hits the ground, and just like the water I am astounded because I am on the ground. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Take me through it. But yes, still dope. Let's go.
I will no longer let you take this from me. The stage is a piece I was able to recreate for myself after you robbed it from me. Yes, your words cut like blades against my flesh. They cowered me in a corner like your fist did years ago. Yes, I second-guessed myself. After you open your mouth to tell me I ain't shit. And so many times I question, how can I be this woman of conviction who takes nothing from no one, but with you, I am a victim. I've given so much of me to all of you for too long. You made sure to leave me with nothing, not even my sanity, but this stage revived me and I won't let you take it from me. So go ahead and throw your words at my head, because motherfucker, I got words too. And I won't use them to target you. I'll use them to target those who will listen. And when I've grabbed their attentions, I will speak of your malice intentions. And if you thought your words can cut through my skin, I'll show you how my words can cut through hearts and tear through souls and possess entire beings that hear me and feel me. I'll show you how my words can heal an entire nation. Alright.
And oh man, Miss Lee Ortiz. Yes, she's actually the person that brought me onto Stagebox. She's a really dope fucking person. She is just all fucking love, and she got nothing but my heart. And Armina's heart too. She got kind of both of our hearts. And Dimitri too. But anyways, that was freaking awesome. That poem was lit. That's presence right there. She had that presence. You could tell too. This is the type of girl that she walks into a room and captures everybody. you know, and everybody is a fan. So she basically did that this time, and she proves why she owns Stagebox. You know, she doesn't own it, but she proves why she owns it. You know what I'm saying? She had lyrics, she had similes. She said, my words could cut your heart. Yo, that was hard. Like, just that bar, that was bars. Hashtag bars. She was lit. Again, I still think the memorizing thing should come into play. Like, I want to see her without the phone. I want to see her speak to us. Because she has the presence, she has the delivery, she has the bars, she has flow too. She was flowing, bro. She was flowing. She could be a rapper. Like, she was flowing. She was lit. I definitely like that perspective. I understand that when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, you could be somebody who doesn't take anything from anybody else, but that one person just drives you through the mud. A girl like that, girl, you don't need a guy like that. Come on now. Come on now. Also, don't be afraid to perform the same thing. Like, I get if you don't want to perform it over and over, but hey, I want to get familiar with it. I want to repeat the words. So say some of the same stuff. Right? You can say it over and over again. It's all good. And matter of fact, I'm going to start performing the same songs. Let's go to the next one. I'm a rapper. I'm a producer. I make videos. I put them on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. This first song that I got here is called The Skies Are Closing In. This is my son, Dimitri.
Aww.
What's up, Dimitri? Can we raise it up a little bit? The place that I call my home, switch this position, I was upside down when the sun goes missing and the blood runs empty. I get scuffed just a little, but I find my way. You won't reduce me, nothing can reduce me. Tell me what you see, we the lower east side, you know. Shout out the shorties getting yellow bricks on the road. Big dumb music out the visit. I'm so close, I can feel out the lizard. Being on him, but I need guts to figure out my part in this run. I put the sunshine in the two less you. Told him what's up, let me see that dope shit. You won't believe, but if you feel to me, said if you still to me, now we still to me. Skies are close to me. It's really light. So what'd you think of Dada's performance? You liked it? Yeah, it was fun, right? People was really messing with my dance moves. I actually had somebody come up to me later in that day and ask me, were you trained professionally to dance? Dimitri, he's knocking over the camera. Don't touch it. So yeah, people were asking me, are you a professional dancer? Are you like... And I'm like, I don't know how to dance. And they're like, okay. All confused looking at me like, I don't know how to dance, you guys. I learned how to do a couple footworking things and I learned some YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials, and that was it. People really think I could dance. So I don't know if you can tell, but it started to get very dark last night. And so I had to kind of just save it for the morning because I'm running off of daylight. That's really my lighting situation right now. You might notice some of the clips get darker, and then this one is just really bright out of nowhere. I hope this explains it. Dimitri was very brave and bold this time, so he decided to jump on stage and perform with me. He's used to dancing around whenever I practice performing my songs, so I guess he just decided he wanted to get on stage and just jump up with me. Everybody loved it, so I'm glad he did. I got so freaking hot. I don't know if you can tell, but being on stage with the lights and I'm moving, I'm dancing and everything like that, I have this jacket on and I just started overheating. I felt like I was gonna pass out like Wendy Williams.
I'm passing out.
And I didn't, thank God. So I decided, you know what, I don't even care if I miss some lyrics. I'm just gonna sit here and take off my jacket. And I had my freaking messenger bag over the jacket and it was not letting me take it out. So it was just like the most awkward thing to do during a performance and to not say anything. They're like, damn, wardrobe malfunction. At least I didn't get naked and expose anything on stage. At least it's not as bad as if I would have performed a song called Shirt Off. I would have took my shirt off. But they loved it. I finished it with a lot of energy. They loved Dimitri. Dimitri didn't get off the stage after that. Okay, so this girl, I believe her name is Emily. She bought a hat and everything. She walked up to me and she told me how much she really liked my design, how much she really liked my brand, and she showed me this tattoo that she has on her shoulder. This tattoo is so freaking dope, and it's like the synchronicity is lit. Like, I know it's very easy for someone to just think of the sun and the moon, put them together, but it was just really cool, and I thought that that was like really dope, and I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, one thing about Stagebox that I actually really do like is that they're very accepting. It's a family. You go in there and you're part of the family. So that's really dope. Just be yourself. Be yourself. You guys, after that, I chatted with a couple people, you know, exchange information, then head back to the city. Well, head back to Jersey. I got in my car, head back to Jersey, and I just procrastinated on making this video for like a whole freaking week. So here it is, you guys. I'm glad you stuck through the whole thing. And yes, I'm Shapey Crazy, thegoldensouls.com. Obviously, you can find all my music, my vlogs, everything on my website. You can check my stuff out on YouTube and Apple Music. Part of my plan is available on Apple Music. And Skies Are Closing In is going to be available very soon. That was actually supposed to come out on the 15th. Might have to push it back. Congrats for staying long enough. Now, if you stood long enough, I just wanted to let you know something real fast before you leave. If you really do like this brand, you can support it. If you like the music, the clothes, the vlogs, the videos, this all comes as a package deal. You can support it simply by buying a hat. Go to my website, or you can follow me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. My website's probably down right now, but it'll be back up pretty soon. There's lots of ways you can support. Just ask me how. Peace and love, my golden soul.